Hi everyone, my name's Ira Rashid and I'm 19 years old and I live in Northern Virginia, just about an hour outside of DC. First things first, there are many experiences that I've gone through that have made me the person who I am today. Currently, I am a barista at Starbucks. I've been there for almost a year and a half now, and I'm very passionate about teaching and I'm majoring in elementary education. I attend ASU through the program that they offer through Starbucks, and that's pretty much the one of the biggest reasons that I chose to work at Starbucks. And working in customer service and not just in Starbucks has taught me a lot. Specifically, it taught me how nasty people can be, and I just have to simply just take it. Now, I think that's wrong and I want to change that, but I don't think that attitude will ever change. Remember, the customer's always right. Again, something I don't believe is true, nor will I ever believe that is true. It's honestly far from the truth. Anyways, as I've stated before, I'm passionate about teaching. I'm also passionate about other things like sports, photography, fashion, and so much more. Before deciding on becoming a teacher, I truly thought I was going to become a photographer one day and have a business of my own. Nonetheless, I'm happy with what I've chosen and I can't wait to become a teacher one day. There are numerous reasons as to why I want to be a teacher. However, there is one top reason. That reason would be my third and fourth grade teacher, Mrs. Turner. She was a true inspiration to many students, even if we were all young. We were all under 10, but truly she was an inspiration. I remember she told us that she stood up for us when they tried to take away our recess one day because there was an assembly, and the administration didn't want to take that time out of our learning. So in a staff meeting, Mrs. Turner brought up so many points as to why recess is important and should never be taken away. In the end, Mrs. Turner won, and we still had our recess time. Now, to you, that may not sound like a big deal. Nonetheless, that means everything to a young child. We played kickball during recess, and Mrs. Turner was always the pitcher. She always had a smile on her face, even if it was a gloomy day, and I aspire to be her. I love children, and I knew I wanted a job that involved them. Ultimately, becoming a teacher is the perfect choice for me. It fulfills my needs and wants in a job that makes me happy. I plan on teaching in my local county. I'm really hoping to teach at the elementary school that I attended when I was in elementary school as a kid. The impact I want to leave is that you can do anything that you set your heart and mind to. I know that might sound cliche to most, but I truly believe that it's important to teach that to your students, especially at a young age. These children look up to you, whether you believe it or not. I think I'm living proof of that. I mean, I am becoming a teacher mostly because of how amazing and inspirational Miss Turner truly was. Something else that she did is whenever we were lining up to leave, whether it was for lunch or recess, going to music class, whatever it was, she would always say, "Gentlemen, if there is a lady behind you, please allow her to go in front of you." And at first we were all pretty confused as to what she was saying and why she's doing this. However, as the school year went on, we started doing this without her even saying anything. It just became natural to us throughout the school year. She taught us manners, how to treat one another, and so much more. I have never had a teacher like that, and I will forever be grateful for her and everything she taught us. Students who didn't have her were jealous of those that did have her as a teacher, and if I'm being honest, I really don't blame them for being jealous. She truly is and was that amazing of a teacher and person. I plan on getting my bachelor's through ASU Online. I've been thinking about whether I want to attend ASU Online again for my master's or just go to one of my local colleges. Even though I live in Virginia, I really do enjoy attending ASU. They offer so many different resources, courses, etc. There's so much to choose from. Something else I'm not sure of is if I'm going to apply to become a teacher before or after I get my master's. I do know that some schools are hiring teachers that don't have a master's or don't have one yet because of the teacher shortage, so I will most likely apply after receiving my bachelor's. I plan on entering at schools in my local county, perhaps with teachers I've had before, coaches I've had before who are teachers, or my cousins who are teachers, etc. In 3 years, I'm expected to have my bachelor's and either be almost done with getting my master's or halfway there. In 5 years, I'm expected to have my bachelor's, master's, and some certifications and a job. In 10 years, I'm expected to have all of my education, which includes my bachelor's, master's, and all the certifications needed to teach in the state of Virginia, have a job, of course, and then perhaps even be married. I will need to complete everything that the state of Virginia requires for teachers. Those requirements are holding a bachelor's degree, completing an approved teacher education program, passing state-selected assessments, and completing the application process. And I found all this information on the Virginia Teacher Certification and Licensing Guide of 2022 online. I do hope that you enjoyed listening to this, and thank you for your time, and I hope you have a good day. Bye!